So many people requested that I should do an eye tutorial because one of my first ever videos, I uploaded it like a month ago or 2 months or maybe 3 months ago. They were saying I should do an eye tutorial from then. So I figured out, why not? Also, sorry for the really bad audio. I try to make it as best as possible. Anyway, so here are some of my eyes, as you can see what we're working with, and here's also some of my drawings. Here we have this girl right here, this girl right here, like there's a bunch of stuff. So yeah. So the first ever detail, I'm going to show you all the details that I do. So the first ever detail is the canvas that I use. I click the plus button and I do the square. The square is 2048 times 2048 px. So it's already saved. And wait. Okay, this is perfect. Then I start off with the lashes. Now the lashes is going to be actually pretty easy. So I'm just gonna do like 4 lashes and this counts as like the 5th one. But anyways, then I would do them very thick later. But yeah, so let's not talk about the lashes. Then what I do is then I do another line right here. Then I go with another line right here, and then I go with another line right here, and another line or dot, you could say, right here, or maybe I would do like that. So here is how our eye is looking. It's looking pretty good. And then I just do 2 lines for the pupil. So I keep on like sketching till it looks good. So here is the sketch. It's looking a little rough, but you could definitely work with what you have. Then what I do is that I do like that. I start making them more and more thick. So I kind of do like that and then like that. And the last one is just, I'm gonna make her kind of like putting some mascara on, or she already put some mascara on, whatever. So yeah. Also, this brush, of how much pressure you put, like, anyways, let's get back to the video. So yeah, so I'll just, stay making them like I just do them like this until I finally get happy with what I have, which is pretty cool. And then I kind of fill in like right here. So like that, I fill it in. So it should be more better, and I know it's looking a little rough, but this is definitely a definition of trust the process. And also, if you don't know what pen I'm using this marker right here. I'm going to make a whole video. Okay, wait, it's not focusing. This brand right here. So yeah, anyways, so I'm just going to put them in the description, or not in the description. I'm going to make a full video dedicated to this. But anyway, so then I'm going to do like a little curve, kind of like that, and another curve right here, because guess what, I'm also going to fill right here. So I'm kind of scared my face is gonna show up because I'm doing with all black, and I still haven't did a face reveal, but it's fine, it's okay. Anyway, so we have this. Now we just fill it in. As you can see, it's just changing colors while I'm not even like doing anything, like I'm not playing around with like the thing, like I'm not playing around with the color. So yeah, so then next up, I just fill in all of my lashes, which is gonna be pretty easy for you. Like there's 2 ways. You can probably do them like this, But I don't like doing it like this. I like doing it, okay, what is happening? Canvas is literally quite broken right now. Okay, wait a second. Anyways, so it's back to normal. And as I was trying to say that I always fill it in with this kind of technique, you know? So yeah, so it kind of looks like it's shaded in different colors that I played around, but it's just the same exact brush, which is, you know, pretty cool now that I think about it. Now, why is your eyes looking, okay, wait. If you're a beginner, why is your eyes, you always ask yourself, why is your eyes always looking like this? Well, that is because you're not drawing an eyelid, okay? An eyelid is, you want to go like that, a line. And as you can see, it changed the whole drawing. Like, tell me that looks way better than before. So, yeah, that is why your eyes are looking like this. Or your eyes just, you draw them and you follow this tutorial, but they didn't tell you to draw an eyelid. So that is why your eye is not going to be good, because you're not drawing any eyelid on your eye. So it's not going to be good, you know. And I'm also planning to make one for traditional, which I already did. I didn't. So this is editing me here, and I'm editing this on my phone, so that is why its audio is quite not nice, and like there's not that much editing. So yeah, if you're just curious. So yeah. I don't know why I said I'm planning, but I already did do a traditional one, but I said let me finish the digital one before. Anyway, so you're going to ask me, okay, you're just going to leave this pupil like that? Well, the answer is no. What are you going to do is that you're going to fill it in. Duh, that's what everybody does. So then, okay, let me show you the trick here. So let's just make a really rough sketch right now, and let's just make that. And if you did that, look how it is. Like, it looks so different, or like that. That is why also your eyes aren't looking very good. So what you do is you first need to do these two little pupils, and then you're going to connect them after you are done with the rest of the detail, which just, you know, look at this pupil. Like, it's way better than that sketch, this very questionable sketch that we did. If I'm drawing like chibi or something, I just go with the pupil like that, and like that. But for now, I don't really want to do that, so I'm just, you know, scribbling as much as possible, and it looks like good. Like, you can't tell me that's not fine. Like, it's okay. And there's another way that you could draw eyes, which I'm going to tell you it in a bit, or show you in a bit. But also, the last thing that you should do is that you will put mini eyelashes on, or lashes on your, you know, those are bottom lashes, okay? Those are bottom lashes. And so, as you can see, with the eyelid, with the lashes, with everything being filled and everything being awesome, as you can see, it is way better than before. And also, I'm just going to draw a very questionable eyebrows. What am I even saying right now? A very questionable eyebrow. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do a you know, eyebrow tutorial. Yeah, I'm just doing it, you know, very, you know, to make it more complete. You know, I'm just not really paying attention for the eyebrow right now. But here is the first, you know, here's the first trick on how you draw eyebrows or how you draw eyes. Now let's go into the next part. So I'm just going to make a whole section for this. Here it is. So the next part is less more attempts or less more, oh my god, please ignore that if you're hearing this. Anyway, so as I was trying to say, that this has less like what do you call it, like less steps. I literally forgot that word. Less steps. So what are you gonna do is that you're going to make a line just like the other one, duh, because that's the eye. And what are you gonna do is before you go into the lashes, you just go like that and you go, go like that and you go like that. Now you don't go like this. Don't go like this on this first or second one. And then you just go like that, and like that. And you could also fill it in, or you should definitely fill it in. And the trick is with this one is that you don't need to connect it. Like you see, I already did a line right here, but I already did a line right here, but I connected it. Now this thing, you don't need to connect it, with each other, like, right here, don't connect it, like, right, yeah, don't connect it, because it's gonna look a little rough if you connect it on this way, because if you're doing this, the second one, so, yeah, also, by the way, let me know in the comments how you drew eyes back then. If you drew them like this, let me know in the comments if you drew them like this. No hate though, I'm just saying that everyone starts as a beginner and everyone ends with a little beautiful art journey. Wait, that's very peaceful. Okay, so anyways, so I'm also planning on more videos soon because I found myself I'm not even posting that much. And my goal for January is that I get 400 subs. So yeah, this is gonna take us a while, but we'll get to it, we'll get to it. Anyway, so I think we're gonna do kind of like that, and then you're going to connect it, and then you're just going to make some scribbles as I did like with the first one, sorry. And here is the final result. Now I made it smaller because this is like taking the whole lead, Also, I wanna add some, eyelid, because as we said earlier in this video, that I keep forgetting the words. Just, without this line representing the eyelid, your eye is gonna look a little rough, and that's totally okay. So here's our final result. Here is without the eyebrow, so you wouldn't be really, with the eyebrow. I'm just going to delete the eyebrow real quick. So here is our two eyes. Let me know in the comments which one do you prefer. Do you prefer one? Oh god. Do you prefer one or do you prefer two? Because I like both of them, but I do prefer two a bit. But yeah, let me know in the comments. And I hope this helped you, little artists. Hopefully this helped you on how to draw eyes. If I was fast or anything, let me know in the comments. But I'll see you in the next one. Bye!